He's killing me. I don't know what's going on there. No clue what's going on there. Oh, do you know what's going on, guys? One on. Good night there, yeah. I've been doing this all week. Got the computer, the telly, everything's been going off and on. So whether it's really cold, which TV gets them. Sorry about this, mate. Roseanne, Akron, Freedom back on. I don't know what's going on, mate. I think it's just the weather. I think it's a few people said theirs has been playing up because they're in space. It's freezing cold, obviously, as you know. So it interferes with the satellites where it's really bad. The weather up high up, we don't see it. Miles and miles up, the weather could be bad up there, so it could be interfering with the satellite because our phones have been going like that and our televisions have been going off and on all week. I don't know if it's to say anything, maybe they're doing something here. Hit the like button to show support. Yes, don't forget to do that. Sorry guys, I just can't control the weather. I know I'm good, but I'm not that good. I know I'm good, but I'm not that good. Don't forget to push the like button as you come on, guys. Please, 20 on there. Only 2 thumbs up. It just helps people to watch the show and see there's that many likes. They must be doing good on here. So, and we help a lot of people in the community with mental health. Help a lot of people with depression, alcoholism. People are dependent on drugs and different types of medication. We've helped people there. I'm full qualified trainer, so, level 3, 1, 2, and 3. I've passed training for 46 years, and I've been a care worker for over 15 years. So I know a lot about mental health. Do a lot of speeches in schools. I do a lot of speeches in hospitals and places, and I've been in prisons doing it as well. I am qualified to do it as well because I've been in them places. I'm just a topic talk. Hello, Steve. You okay, son? Good. Yeah. I had a good New Year, mate. Me and I had a great time, mate. Dom, Spain. You alright, son? Love you all the world. Gilly, you're a great lad. Just lovely people on here. Roswan, Akron. Happy New Year, Brian. Happy New Year, son. I'm sorry if I got your names wrong there, son. Grace and Ladies back on. Rich T's back on. Thanks, love. My meds that. Oh, horrible taste. Pain in my hand, right hand. I'm back in the gym training, like I say. There's nothing better as getting yourself into the gym train. But getting back to, like I say, the raves. The trouble now is when you go out now, people are on cocaine, but I'm not trying to say cocaine was great, but in the old days when people took cocaine, it was pure cocaine, and you pay £100 a gram or something for it, and it was pure cocaine from Bolivia, Colombian flake. But what's happened now is they're putting that chemicals in it. They put a thing in it called Libmasol. Now, Libmasol's a medication for a cow who has cancer, and what happens with Libmasol, it rocks back when you make crap. When you make the crap, it rocks back with the Libmasol. So you there, say for instance, you get a gram. If you get something like say 0.8, 0.9 or something back, it's pure coke. But it comes back 0.3 or something. They've cut it. So that's what they're doing. They're putting a thing called Libmasol in it. Now this Libmasol, what it does, it stops you producing your white cells. You know, your white cells in your body for your immune system help to fight infections and things. So if you aren't producing them, what's happening is all the leaves are going pure black. If you have a look at it, Libmasol, and have a look at all these, it's a flesh-eating disease what it gives you. There's all these people in America, all the ears are black, purple, and all the skin's coming off, the noses are coming off and everything, because it looks like they've got leprosy because of this. And also they're also putting like Novocaine, which is a derivative to cocaine. It does everything on the packet apart from getting you off your head. So you put it on your lips, it numbs all your mouth, it does all that. But what they do is they shot the speed in it, or some type of speed tablets, push them up, people feel the numbness. Oh yes, pure coke, I think my mouth's numb. But really all you're paying for is speed and Novocaine, which is a pharmaceutical, cocaine derivative, which means like a sister to it. Thank you, Racing Lady, you're a legend. And what happens, you're taking it and it makes you a cuckoo because it's fucking speed. Speed is fucking horrible. It's a horrible, horrible drug. And amphetamine, it keeps you awake and you hallucinate. It's worse than cocaine. But so when they were taking the proper coke, it was nowhere near as bad. The paranoia is what it is compared to now because they're putting others. See what they do now, the people who are doing it in, like, say, Colombia, they'll do a kilo. And what they do with the kilo, they'll make 4 kilos and they'll add a kilo of limasol or something else. They'll put in like Novocaine, benzocaine, lidocaine, all these canes are mainly for when you get your teeth out, inject you with the stuff so it numbs all your mouth, like so it numbs your mouth. Oh yeah, it's great, this coke, and then you're off your head like that, your eyes are popping out your head. It's because they're taking speed and cocaine mixed and they're crushing it, repressing it and giving it to you, and you think you're getting cocaine, but you're not. And that's why the troubles on the streets now, people are taking drugs that are dangerous drugs, and people are taking speedballs like heroin and cocaine together, which is a nightmare because when you take something to make you off your head, go high as a kite, you're like 100 mile an hour, your heart's pounding like fuck, and then you take cocaine and then you come back down on heroin. Well, your heart's going boom, 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 boom. All of a sudden your heart just stops because you're taking heroin, it's a boom, it stops your heart. So loads of people are dropping down dead because they're taking coke or speed high as a kite for 2 or 3 days, and then they come down because they can't get down. They have to take the brown. So they're taking the brown and they're crashing and they're fucking dying all over the world. And that's what's happening. Now, the old days when people used to take ecstasy, there was the odd person who died in it, mainly because they weren't drinking enough water, or they might have been allergic to it. So, or you might say somebody like 200 people a year, 400 people a year die putting a knife in the toaster, trying to get the fucking toast out and get electrocuted. 300, 400, 500, 600 people a year die of salted peanuts or a nut. They're allergic to it. 500, 600 people a year die of bee sting because they're allergic to it. So the amount of people that died the next year nowhere near as the amount. I'm not saying it's good for you, I'm just telling you what the facts are. There's nowhere near as many people died on ecstasy that they had on like heroin and coke and stuff, and alcohol. Alcohol is the biggest killer of all. Them and smoking, but they don't want to let you know that, the government. They won't let you know if you smoke. 2 out of 3 people get 2 out of 3 people get cancer. 1 out of 2 die. So 3 people, 2 get cancer, and 1 dies. So the chances that the chances of dying are ridiculous, astronomical, exponentially fucking massive chance of dying. So smoking's killed more people per person than anywhere in the world. And then the second worst one is out the mall. There's alcohol. They're going out drinking. They're binge drinking. They're finding on the streets. There's amateurs pulling up. They're taking that fucking spice. They're taking that fucking what's it called? That's what they're taking the Chinese one now. When they're taking 2 or 3 goes of it and it's killing people. Fentanyl it's called. They're taking that. There's a strip down in America. I can't remember what it's called. It's about 2, 3, 4 miles long. And all day long, there's maybe 100 people a day dying on the strip. They're all on that fentanyl, and it's 40 times stronger than heroin. I think it's 40 times stronger than oral morphine. I think it's 30 times stronger than heroin. So what they're doing, my mate who's in Middlesbrough says, they're selling it in Middlesbrough. So the ones who go to buy it, and they're buying it, and then they're overdosing and dying on it, they're going to that house. These other people are going the next day. Go, we'll get it from there because it must be really strong for them to die. And think, fucking hell, you've gone somewhere where somebody 2 thick people have died the night before. So they're thinking, oh, we'll put less in it. It'll last us longer. You put your life in danger, unbelievable. It's a nightmare, the heroin, to be on. The worst drug in the world. When you've seen people demise them, they look terrible. Honestly, the old worst enemy on them. And they look terrible. It's the worst drug. But when we were out in the 90s, it was ecstasy. Everyone was like, oh, I love you. I'm sorry about the time when I was arguing with you. And everyone was all in love and I'm happy. I'm not saying to tell people to take drugs and that, but I'm just saying the times then people went out and the amount of money people were making because they were paranoid on us, and the amount of people were enjoying themselves in nightclubs and clubs. They were busted at the same, so rave clubs everywhere. You talk 3,000 people in a nightclub, not one fight. Me and Eddie worked on the door at the Coliseum. I think they held about 3,000 people. and we'd be in there, there'd just be two dorming on me nearly. 2,500 people raving, dancing, jumping about, they're all grabbing, I love you, I love you, I love you, they were all happy and everyone was jumping about, but there was no paranoia, there was no you looking at, there was no big gangs, no, like when they all went out in the gang, they'd be like, say, the brother, the wife, the sister, the son, they'd all go out together in a rave, they'd all be on the fucking pills, drug rotten pills, but there was no fighting, there was no trouble, and then you go up to someone else like babies, like, oh yeah, sorry Brian about that mate, and then what I used to do when I had the rave clubs, I always made sure the fucking taps were on for people to drink water, and I never did that where we turn the heat up. I went in the Coliseum, the Robs, turn the heat up on the radiators and we turn the taps off and you fucking scumbags, you're making 20 grand on the door, and you're not letting people buy for you, it's a pound a drink. If 1,000 people buy it, make £1,000. I think, but you're taking people's lives at risk. You've only paid 20 quid to get in. You've made £20,000 and you tend to fucking get the fuck here. So I've got a lad, phone him up with me, Ozzy, come down here, the plumber, come in, he turned all the fucking taps on, turned on anyway, he had this special thing where he welded, it was like welded on, and they couldn't turn the taps back off, turning the fucking taps off in the toilet so people couldn't get a drink. I think that's fucking disgusting, really bad. So I wouldn't put up with it, so that's where I started doing the raves, and like I said, there was no trouble. There was bits of fights with people, mainly people drunk coming in. Coming in, sorry, you're not welcome. You have to be a member, or you have to be the good such and such, like that. So wouldn't let them in. That would be the excuse. Not let them. You have to be a member. You have to join 48 hours before. But we let people in, and we give them cards with the sign. The cops even used to come. They used to come and pretend to be fucking fighter pilots from Catrick Lehman. They said. I knew they were coppers. I said, how are you? So come and I said, I'm not being disrespectful, you're a copper. You're a copper. They went, we're not. I said, listen, please don't insult me and tell you. I can tell by your voice, I'm not talking. So he said, yeah, we have. But if you hit us, if you beat us up, and I said, well, we've got loads of police going to come in the next half hour. If we not come back out in the next hour or so, they'll come in with a full squad. I went, I'm letting you go. I said, well, don't come in and insult my intelligence. And they were sending a girl come up to me, she was a little blonde, she went, hey, bro, you don't have seen you. I thought, I don't even fucking know you. And I never used to sell E myself. If I did have the E's, allegedly, I'd have somebody outside in the car, put them somewhere else in another car. I'd have the girl usually do them, because the girls wouldn't rip you off. And then I'd have somebody with the money. So we went up to, like, say, £1,000. The grand would get took to a house all the way. And then we'd never had everything was perfect. I'd have people carrying stuff. And then what they used to do was say, somebody got caught with selling for me. And they got caught for 28. They used to get the mates. They'd go around the pub and say, look, all of us have chipped in. So we've got to get them out the door. Go out there and go and see Tracy. Go and see her. Go out there. She's going to get nicked. I'll give the money to buy me one. So 10 people or 20 people could put the money together. And the reason why didn't you buy it yourself? Because if you buy them all in one go, you get them cheaper. I couldn't afford to buy them for the price what they sell them for. Because you buy 20, you get like £2 or £3 cheaper. So the cop was like, all right then. And used to believe them and used to get off with it. But now this new law's come out where if you give someone a joint, that's classed as dealing. Passing a joint over to someone is classed as dealing because you're supplying them with the alcohol, or say alcohol or cigarettes, whatever you're supplying them now. So the new law come out, so you can do it, so that fucked it up. So they always come out with something to ruin it. But the law, when I was on the streets, when we had the Grangetown rave, Kevin, we used to go in the Grangetown, it was rough as fuck, South Bank Grangetown, really rough. But they were all off knocking heads. There was 500 people in a row. It was a boxing gym. So we took all the stuff back, put them all on the sides, chairs and everything. And we said, come on, Boston, come on. So you put in the Grangetown rave, Jimmy G Foster, and I was there that night. You'll see it, the Grangetown rave, Middlesbrough. You'll hear them, and then you'll hear the music we used to listen to, and we used to dance to. It was fucking class. And nobody was fighting, everyone was happy. And I'd go to Kevin and go, you'll be for 50 little things. Right, he said, I've only got the money for 25. He said, I've done them all in the grace. Have you got any? I used to go, fucking kill you in a minute. He's laughing his head off. Could fight. He used to fight for Great Britain, great boxer, heavyweight. Kevin, they chopped him up, lost his fucking legs, chopped his legs off him, bastards, these scumbags. But yeah, it was them were the days, when people were all friendly and everyone was like saying, well, we've only got enough, we were 80, say they were 18, 20 quid a inning or something. And they'd be like, five. I said, oh, just give me 15 quid each or something like that. And they'd be all over for the milk because they'd say, five. We couldn't afford to pay for it, you see. But they'd have an eat all night and they'd be buzzing like fuck. And I used to get like about 1,000, you know, them ice things where you put them in, ice pop ice, what do you call them? Where you put them in with a little plastic thing with it, where you suck them with the ice. I used to have a fridge with that 1,000. Used to go up in the middle of the night. Used to sell them for £1. When I was off me, I'd go and get about 100, 200 and go around, give everyone how much brown now? Oh, thanks. I'd go back in, get a load more, give everyone, because I used to always want to make sure people were dehydrated. And I used to say, look, the taps are there, your water's there if you want to drink. So I'd have a big, massive tub like that with water in. People could come over and get a plastic cup. I said, don't fucking push the cups up. I just put them back on and have a drink, put it back on. So it was really good. So this last, she said, hey, right, I said, oh, you've got the best bees ever. Can you get me? Me and my brother get two. And I said, fuck off. Do you think I'm a mug the next minute? This big Geordie that come over here. We got raided in Newcastle the week. She's a Cockerill. I said, I knew she was. Could fucking tell. So allegedly, some girl come behind and kicked her all the way down the fucking stairs from the top to the bottom. He broke her fucking neck. She told never to come back to the club, but they never raided it. Or they did in the end when I obviously went in at the fight with the lads who we had the fight with. I got done for carrying the Mac 10 machine gun. That was a lot of fucking shit. I got done for taking 40, 50 people in with that, with handguns and machetes and samurai swords and all this fucking shit. And when I went to court, I got kicked out because nobody went to court, but they did find 2 handguns and weapons, knives, baseball bats. A car got petrol bombed, fire bombed, and some people got beat up at the club. So what they did in the end, they ended up shutting it down. The council bought it and they've changed it now into a bus depot. But that was the only 2 fights that were in there. The Benny Old School, born in Grangetown, moved to Eston in 1975. Eston had some fucking tough lads. Jimmy, what's Jimmy's second name? I can't remember Jimmy's, fucking hell. Jimmy was a good lad, he had to live out with us. Peter O, great lad. Tommy O, Anthony O, all the O's were great kids up there. Top lads up there. There was Mark Johnson, Ali Johnson from Grangetown, they could fucking fight. Tony Stubbs, Jimmy Stubbs, all them lot. From South Bank, they could fucking fight. Tony Johns, Gary Russell, what was it? Maggot was a great lad, cut his throat in the end, Maggot, fucking great kid. There was that many fucking people, I can't remember Jimmy's second name now. I don't know Jimmy, he loved it, I swear to God, he used to train in the gym with me, he used to see me fucking, he said, fucking hell, now you're fucking huge, son. He knew me as a young kid, see. I didn't say, what for you? And you're fucking huge, he said, I can't believe how big you are. He used to train. Scoring 7 plates in the fucking gym when I was about 24, 23. Cat's salt and vinegar. Cat's like salt and vinegar. That is Resurrection was good. 4 box tapes. Yeah, there's loads. If you go in the Coliseum, it was good the Coliseum, but it wasn't as good as the Eclipse. The Eclipse was it's like anything in guys, when you get something fest, when you go to a club, you first go and you go to a club like Fillmore's or like our club was the Eclipse. There's never going to be another club. I've seen loads of comments in the section. If you got my club was called my club. If you have a look, you'll see my club still. You'll see the pictures of. I think it's still. If you put in the Heaven Club, Brunswick Street, Stockton, you'll see. And that little red car outside, that little. I think it's what the fuck was it? I got how skinny used to drive for us, and we used to have people drop the gate off from there. And that was Honda, the little Honda it was. Got it for 1,500 quid off China. It was class, just a little bit. You switch around with the colours. It's a good spot, get there, Cockerill. So you get a little car, blends in with other cars. And like I say, girls are the best to sell them like Emma. They don't steal off you, wouldn't it? Why the fucking men steal them? Oh, somebody peggled me off. I'll give this lad 2 ounces of coke box, allegedly. I'll give him it. So the cops are afraid of me, they've been round and no, so he lied. He said, I've just moved into a new street. He said, the bin men of money, I put it in the bin at the very bottom, the packet of crisp packets. He said, I put it at the bottom, and I had it tied round so I could pull it out. He said, and the bin men of money took the fucking rubbish away. I went, oh, fucking hell. I believe it because he's my friend, really good friend. But he got in the crack. didn't know this, he was on the crack. You can't trust him on that crack because one goes too many and 1,000 never enough. You want more and more. So don't judge, you're okay, son. So getting back to him, so Jimmy B. So when I give him the 2 ounces of coke, I was sitting there, and when you're sitting there, you get an epiphany, which is like a light goes on in your head, and you think, wait a minute, he's lived there such and such. So he's moved in last week. So I phoned up the dustbin then. I said, oh, I'm just moving into Warwick Street. I'm wondering when the dustbin will come round because I'm moving in tomorrow. Oh, we come round the Tuesday every fortnight. And then when I said to him what day it was, he said, oh, it was Wednesday. He said, I put the stuff in the bin on Wednesday. And the bin man come and said, don't you go on a Wednesday? Would there be a chance you could go on a Wednesday? Oh, no, he said, when you go once a fortnight, we don't go every week there. But we've been on a Tuesday, every Tuesday we go about 8 o'clock in the morning, to maybe 8, half 8. Oh, you fucking lying bastard. So I had him on the phone, about the phone, you fucking, I want that money off me. I've just phoned the fucking dustbin man. No, I might have been wrong. No, you said it was Wednesday. You stopped fucking lying because I come to your house. He said, the day I went to your house was Wednesday. And you went out to get the money. You went out to get the stuff from me, you said. Because I was there with you. And there was nothing in the bin. It was that day. So it was Wednesday. Oh, well, I must have got it wrong. I might have put it in there. No, you're fucking lying. You're lying. So you had to pay me back. I thought we had to get paid back. Like, but I got paid back. Yeah, fucking yell people and they rip you off. And you just know, don't you? People just can't help it. No matter what you do with some people, you can't help some people, no matter how good you are to them. It's going to be liquid gold, bloody headache. Remember that other stuff you used to drink? What was it called, that stuff? You used to drink it, it was fucking shit. Poppers are poppers. Me and one of the lads in Newcastle were on them, and that's when I had the fight with that side. I had a full bottle of that. Sniffed it, was like fucking sweaty socks. And I had 1.5 bottles of Bacardi. I went out and had a fucking 12-minute fight with the British. I fought for the British heavyweight title. Yeah, I remember that night. The next fight, I fucking destroyed him. Absolutely fucking destroyed him. 3 punches, I was all over him, begging for mercy. One mercy, please. Please, mercy on the floor. I said, I'll give you fucking mercy. I'll let you up the first time. You ain't getting up this time. So I never let him up. And I bashed his fucking skull in. Eston was outside near Queenstown. It was horrendous. Yeah, it was just Jimmy Joyce, that's it. Jimmy Joyce, well said. That's it. Jimmy, great lad, Jimmy. And he used to train with another big lad. I tell you, he was another great Mark Shuttleworth. He was a good lad, Mark. Me and Mark used to have the records. I had all the records in the gym. Mark had them first and I broke them all. I come back. I broke them all. And I went and Mark started breaking some when I'd gone. I had them all in the Olympia gym. We always used to train. It was Peter Ayton. Peter Ayton was a good lad. He was from Redcar. And Jimmy Joyce used to come to the gym. There's another lad, I can't remember his name now. Yeah, Mark Shuttleworth, he was a big lad. Good lad. There was loads of old school like I say. Jimmy worked on a dog with Peter Ayton for ages in Middlesbrough, just over where the flyover is. I can't remember that fucking stuff. You used to drink it and it used to give you a rush, but it was fucking shit. About 10 or a bottle it was. I can't remember what it was called. It was supposed to be some type of ecstasy, but it wasn't. I had 7 bottles of it, did fuck all. I used to hate having the ear test because I used to make sure I had the ecstasy in the house because we used to cook cabbage. You can't move, you can't get up, you fucking, and you say that smiling, your mouth's killing you when you're smiling all night long. You can't stop smiling, you can't stop smiling, and your fucking jaw's killing you the next day when you get up because you're smiling all night on the ecstasy. Yeah, you just get proper headaches. I can't remember that fucking stuff now. You got them, they were legal, you could have them in the bar. Because the cops come down, I had them on about 100 of them on the bottles, like little bottles, you drank them. I was in Eclipse in Cambridge. Yeah, that was down the road further than us, mate, yeah, obviously. I think there was another one, I think it was about three Eclipses. That was massive film we had, it was fucking huge. Huge, it was massive. With 3 DJs in, 3 floors. And we had the fucking dance hall, it was huge. It was like a football pitch. It was fucking monstrous, it was. You know, can't stop the feeling, can't stop the feeling. Give it to me. All the old songs last night. I was listening to them about 6 o'clock in the morning last night, remembering all this stuff. Remembering there's certain people coming in. Andy used to come in. Andy he's from Stockton, he used to come in. Mark Debrick used to come in, Paul Debrick's brother. Passed away now, Paul. They used to come in on a Friday or Saturday. Kev Kilty used to come in. Craig Howard used to come in. Mickey Flanagan them used to come in. Sean Flanagan. There was loads. It was the main place in the whole of Teesside there. Because you could go in for a tenner on a Friday and be in all night till the next day. You're not going to get anywhere as good as that. And the music was class. The people were brilliant. And when you went going home, everyone, see you later, mate. Thanks for coming. And you got to shake people's hands. You could give them a cuddle, love you. See you next week. Or I'd come in when I'd be knackered, a bit jumpy. I'd sit down. Sit with them and all lasses used to sit off with that and sit there and massage your shoulder off. Your hands would be bad off. We're dancing on it. Go at ref. I'll get the drinks in. And people were just happy. No one was arguing, no one was fighting. Then you go back to somebody's house, like about 20 years in the house, and you'd all just be chilling out. Thingy Chapman, Tracy Chapman, the author, I think. You had a bad car, I had a bad car. That song like that used to play, and used to smoke joints. I used to think, smoke them in the room, they fucking stink. And we all used to all get on with everyone. And then you get jobs off here, these working doing this. But like I said, there was bank managers with us in fucking. There was fucking school teachers out raving. There was fucking doctors. There used to be 7 nurses used to buy ecstasy after a Saturday night. With my mate, it was his sister, and I used to give his sister, and she used to pay me for the ages to buy fucking 2 each. Like the nurses, 7 nurses buy 14 each, and I give them an extra one for the sister for nothing. Yeah, 14 every Saturday night I used to buy. There's fucking nurses, and then there was another one where I used to go to the doctors. And she worked in the doctors. She was a fucking help the doctors, such and such, how can I help? Yeah, she went behind there, and 2 of them, one was the doctor, one was the fucking a nurse, and one was the fucking one who worked on the reception. They used to come. Fucking couldn't believe it. There was loads of people. Coppers used to come in off the fucking heads. You could see they were coppers. They didn't let you know, but you knew. Police, there was more police taking drugs in Middlesbrough than anywhere in fucking the fucking world. Police officers on drugs. It was fucking right for it. There was 14 got done, and 12 out of the 14 went in the rehab. They were all on fucking cocaine, all getting off Bright Charlton off the fucking head. He come in with some like £214 million with the cocaine with the Colombians got caught with it, and these big ingots, and then he got caught again, bring it in with Curtis Warren from cross Curtis Warren up, and they brought it in there, and them Queen Anne marble fireplaces, they had the cocaine in there, and they got caught. I think it was like 150 ton of it, fucking smuggled it into the country, and they all got jailed for it. And he had a house, a fucking house, and I used to walk past it. My mate used to live over the road from it, and there was 2.2 million in the fucking house. There was 6 bags of money. There was French money. There was Spanish. There was Swedish. I think there was English, and I think it was American dollars. I think there was 6 different bags, 6 cases full of money. I just tried to to get the English one. Fucking hell, £2.2 million. And he got it took off him. Proceeds of there wasn't proceeds of crime then, but they took it off him. They had it for about 3 years. They give him it back, and they give him about another £500,000 for the interest for it being in the bank. How the fuck can you get your money? How can you get that type of money back when it's all drug money? You'd only been caught with the drugs, and they found the money about 2 years later. The house was just sat across my mate, lived across the road, little Brian. So walked past the fucking house. The house was full of money. They raided it about 3 or 4 in the morning. I come round the house and I said, "What's happening, mate?" I come to his house about 5, 6 on the night. And all the cops said, "What are they doing?" They said, "The one just come out with 7 bagfuls of money." Fucking hell, I said, couldn't believe it. Yeah, it was, mate, yeah. He wasn't fucking so clever after his fucking second fight, mate. He was clever because he had 12 rounds from him in the first fight, and I was off my head full of drugs. But with the second fight, he made a 10-page statement and grassed me up. Got me fucking nicked. Until I had to go to court with it all. And when they got me, they killed me. I said a fucking word, I got them all off. I thought it was under Amber. I thought it was under. When I got nicked and they all chopped me up and left me for dead in the house and fucking stabbed me and everything. I thought the police were all. When I was in hospital, I thought the police were guarding me I was like under guard, like protecting me. So when I wanted to go to the toilet, I would just check the toilet in case you can get out. And it dawned on me, I thought, they fucking arrested me, so they charged me for him, our side, and they charged me for the injuries what he sustained. Jaw was fucking snapped in so many places. And I got done for it, got pulled in. They had a response and everything come for me, took me in. So they took me out of the hospital and they were taking me home, so I could go home, and they arrested me. You were arrested for assault on switch up box to be a glass side. You got in that club that you had a Mac 10 machine gun, which is a Uzi 9mm type of thing. And then I also got done for 2 handguns, samurai swords, bolt cutters to open the back door, and the injuries to him, what were horrendous, said. Yeah. Locked you off the cowies, yeah, fucking that's what in cowies, they call them cowies in Newcastle. No, Newcastle, Sunderland, got your cowies. Go, hey man, got your cowies, like man. I used to go up there with all the lads, with Ernie. Ernie was a good lad. He never took drugs, Ernie. I've got him on the drink a few times, like the carrying coke. I used to get the coke, tin of coke, and fill up with that much coke, the carry for that much in coke. I went, you're right, Ernie, one tin of coke. The kids drink and died of thirst. Fucking hell, he said, fucking hell, he just drank it. He was funny as fuck, Ernie. He could fight for fun. He was fucking awesome. He fought. He's the only person to beat Viv Graham. They beat him in the ring on points. No disrespect to Viv, but Viv could fight, but Ernie was just a little bit better than him. The T-Rex. Yeah, well, they were. I think them ones were like before all that. I think them ones, the ones down in London, like in fields and that. I didn't want to do that type of stuff because to me, you want to be in a building where you know you're safe. You know, the cops will come up and grab you anywhere. If you're in a building, cops have got to come in. They've got to fucking come with warrants and all that stuff. So it gives you a chance. And I'm glad on the DJs, so cops will get raided. Even though it never happened, it only happened that time. When they did come for me, they couldn't arrest me because there was 2,000 people in a rave. Now, by law, if there's 400 people or more, you get a football match or whatever, they're not allowed to arrest you because it could be a riot. So they leave you. So I came out. Earnshaw was involved. He was a top copper. And all over all out, there was inspectors and all sorts on the front. I think it's like 200 police. It was like a football match. They were all over the roofs. I mean, with sniper rifles and all sorts. They seen me. I come down the stairs, and there was about 20 stairs on one side, about 20 stairs all the way down. So all the coppers on that side, there were big stairs, steps like that, sorry, right at the top of to the top when you went into the club. And there was a copper on every step that side, and actually probably 40 cops roughly stood on the stairs, and I looked at them right in the face. I was off my head, like I've got a robot. My eyes were pure black, my face was pure white. I was 24 stone. I'd be top off. I was going like that, walking like a Terminator, coming down the stairs, looking at them. They're looking away from me. I probably looked frightened as fuck. People say when I was on the gear. I come down. They went, "You want to try to arrest me?" And they went, "No, you can go." So I went outside and I seen little Tiggy from Port Clarence way. He had a little fucking, I can't remember his car, he had a little car, was fast as fuck. And I came in, I didn't come in the Cosworth, I parked up at Rosewood. And I came out, and he went, get in the back. So I run down from the back of his car, the cops said, let him go. The inspectors were all stood there. But when they came, they found the Mac 10 machine gun, they said. And they also found handguns, 36 specials, I think it was, and a couple of handguns and a couple of machetes, and the car was petrol bombed. And there was a couple of petrol bombs there to be used again on that night, they said. So they arrested me when I was in hospital, come out of hospital, they arrested me. They assault on them and I got took to court. And because of the injuries there, I had 176 stitches in me. I was stabbed with them fucking 10 times, 12 times. And I had holes all over my head, hammer holes and bars and everything fucking smashed over my head. And I was fighting them for about, good fucking 10, 12 minutes. I'd throw them all over in the house like rag dolls. But anyway, I went, they went, and I got up off the floor, and the human lad helped me, who was in the house. I got up and I was trying to get out to fight again. If you look on my page, you'll see once Brian Cockerill really nearly killed. And Tucker tells the story who lives next door to Tommy, where they attacked me on that road when that idiot fucking Tin Man. It's all made up, he's lying. Well, it's all in the newspapers. McIntyre's Underworld read it on Brian Cockerill, 27-year-old powerlifter, was left for dead today, but a gang of views left him for dead. So the papers are making up, McIntyre's making up, the fucking Paul Frost was on the news. He was on the morning time talking about me. And he was on the night, which is the local Time Tees television news. Brian Cockerill going in for his operation today. They're going to operate on as of now, blah, 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 blah. So he's trying to say I'm making all that up. Fucking round the fucking twist he is. I've still got the fucking charge sheet and I got nicked for it. So when I went to court, they couldn't get me up the stairs because I couldn't walk. I was in a wheelchair. Like proper wheelchair, I could hardly walk. Anyway, they got me up these stairs and the cops, the judge went, this man's not fit enough to be at court. He should be in bed. So anyway, my master said, Craig Bay said, Mr. Cockerill has been released to be let go home to his home by the district nurse. Has to come round every 6 hours to take his dressing off and change it. He hasn't had his dressing changed for 3 days. It's all infected. This is ridiculous. We're going to adjourn this. So anyway, the adjourned, but he came in the other one. She did, but the only little barrister he came in, the little solicitor. He came in yielding machine gun. I thought, wait a minute, Your Honour. Why would someone who's come to have a fight, Your Worships, come in with a machine gun to shoot someone? You'd wait outside when you wouldn't go into a nightclub where there was 3,000 people and start spraying a machine gun about. He said, no, it doesn't make sense to me that. The judges, the magistrate said, that doesn't make sense. One minute you're saying he's had a fight with him, next minute you're saying he's got a gun. So you can't be both, the judges said. So the new all fucking shit, that's the cops again. Know what they like with me. Look at this with this fucking idiot. And I've been on this thing now for 53 weeks. 52 or 53 weeks I've been on this. Released under investigation. Fucking no charges. I'm still on it now. I've never heard of it in my life. They just make charges up against me. So when it went to court, nobody turned up at court, so the charges were dropped off me. Me and Dave ended up shaking hands. I tried to get a third fight and he didn't want to go. And the man in the shed, it was his house, I went to his, and I said, let's have a third fight. I went and seen the man in the shed in the court, in the prison, where he was remanded. I got him off. And I went to court for him on the day and gave the evidence that I got him off and never got jailed. Never crossed anyone in my life, never made a statement in my life. Yeah, well, the idiot trolls, we know how it is, we all know how it is, mate. You know, it's that idiot. So no matter what you do, he just doesn't stop. Somebody went, oh, man, don't mention him, don't you this? I said, listen, guys, it's nearly 5 years it's been going on. He's done this to people. Some people he's been doing to 8 years, 9 years, 10 years. He's fucking mentally totally deranged. He doesn't stop. He's fucking round the twist. Dale Bender died. Six years behind man died. Matty Joseph Turner, 4 years, and he died. He doesn't stop. He's round the fucking twist. Mentally disturbed. He is definitely mentally disturbed. The great thing is, the only great thing is what I know about it now, I'm hoping his name is every single man in his dog now, likes the Sean Atwoods, James Englishes, you fucking, all them know exactly what he is. Every one of them know, and the people are like fucking Jimmy Oak, and Jimmy Oak contacted through Steve Official Tommy Talk. He said, he's ripped Jimmy off for the book as well, Brian, like you fucking joker. He said, I feel awful to Brian and Emma, Jimmy said. He's a nice lad, Jimmy. And he was going to come and have a pound sandwich. So Jimmy said, I've realised what's happening now, Jimmy. It just dawned on me. He said, all this time, it's not been Brian and Emma texting me, it's been him doing it. And they tend to be Brian and Emma, like it does with everyone. His little fucking twisted mind. And Jimmy then now realises, he said, so I've been used as a pawn for him and his wife to bully Brian and Emma. He said, I feel terrible now. Jimmy, anyway, he contacted me. Jimmy said, oh, you big fella. I went, yeah, Jimmy. He said, I know it's not you now. He said, I've been put straight. And I know the score now. I know who it is. I know it's him. But he actually had Jimmy over as well with the book. Another one, ripped the other one of Jimmy the Joker. I want to start on him, Jimmy. I was having a look at him New Year's Eve. So if you think I'm making it up, Jimmy would tend to be in the Vietnam War. And I was going to come on, but there's a couple of lads on. I didn't want to spoil the show. We were talking about Vietnam. It's just a joke. He's a good lad, Jimmy, but it's great because Paul Suggett, another one, he pulled the plug on the documentary for me when I was going to do the Lee Duffy documentary with that idiot. And when he brought the live about Lee Duffy, he said he was a Terminator walking down the street and punched people for no reason. All that. I went, no, I'm not doing that. And he said, no, you have to. I said, you've signed it now. So Paul Suggett let me come to my house and I signed it. Paul said, no, I respect you because my brother had cancer, you helped my brother. And my brother loves you and I love you. I said, no, we're not going to do anything else with him. So they pulled the plug on him. So they pulled the plug on that one. Then they pulled the plug on the Tina Shaw one when he was lying about, I know Tina Shaw, I've met her loads of times, I've been at her house, she came on the podcast and went, I've never even heard of you. You're a crank. She said, I don't even know you. Don't even know you from Adam. You've never. If you've been to my house, phone me now. She said, or if you've been to you where I live, tell me where I live. Tell me what when you come in the house, what's here, what's there. Couldn't do it because you haven't been to my house. You know why? Yeah. And my dad was a hero. What these books, all these are toilet paper. She fucking absolutely disgusted. So we phoned Paul, told Paul. Paul pulled the plug on it. She wasn't doing it. She didn't ever give me the go ahead there to do the documentary. It was all made up. So the great thing is now, same as Crystal Ambriano, Tony Turner's friend, Tony had a word when he told him he was doing the book with Crystal Ambriano. He said, have you seen what they've done to Barry Lemmer? So Chris come on, he went, I'm doing no book with you. Finish where you cut ties with him. And then another one came on, another lady came on, who's one of the Richardsons' biggest fucking gangsters, called Richardsons. One of their wives come on and talk to him and said, look, I won't be doing no book with him. He said, I'm doing nothing with him, told him straight, we're not doing that with you. And he tried to do, my mate tried to do the book on, he tried to do the book on Norman Buckland, now one Norman, and I called Lee Wortley. Lee phoned him, he said, because the Tin Man went, I'm your man for the book. And he went, no, you're not. He said, I've heard all about you, I'm doing no book with you, put the phone down on him. So he fucked him off as well, Norman Buckland, he would have nothing to do with it. But then Norman come on my show, lovely man Norman, go and get him on again. And he just said, he's a crank and I just blank about it, just keep idiots like that, I just completely keep away from them. But you try to keep away, you just start bringing your wife and your brother and your dead dad and things like that, it's fucking wrong with twist. And when you offer him up for a fight, he offers you out for a fight, and you offer him back out, it goes to place. So you can't win with people like that, because when they're broken, I talked to a psychiatrist before, he said, when somebody's completely broken, they're completely gone, their head's gone, and they really think there's something they're not. Like they think like Napoleon, or they think like a Hitler, or they think like a general or a king or whatever. You can't fix them people, then they're gone. He said, they're completely gone. The only thing you can fix them is sedate them and keep them sedated all the time because they're dangerous people like that. Yeah, trolls coming on. Timber must be remembered. Same old password for all accounts. Yeah, it's got to be a minute. That's why we know that's a fat cunt. Crank, absolute crank. That's so, yeah, I swear I was so naive, never believed. Fuck, took drugs until I moved away. Are you off them now then? Because you've got off them now, I'm proud of you, really proud of you. It's great to do that. Someone can put that on the same. I was on crack for years, and then when I was doing the books with that idiot, I went, no, don't tell anyone you've been on drugs. I went, listen, if I can come out, and we've saved 80, I think it's 78 people, 78 people from committing suicide in the last 4 years, me and my wife, by coming out and telling people my story, I was on drugs and how I got off them by the name of Jesus, the Lord Jesus Christ got me off them, and I changed my life now. Got baptized in the sea and come out a different person, because you only have to say sorry to the Lord Jesus Christ once, and He forgives you, washes all the sins off you. And since then, I've been having a better life. I'm helping people on the streets. I've been at the schools. I've been at the hostels. We've got army lads jobs off the streets. We've gone and fed the people on the streets who've had no food. We've got people who are down and out on the street, know how to live. We've got them places like flats. We've got them clothes. We've got them food. We've got it at people's houses at Christmas time. In fact, got £1,200 and give £200 to 6 different families to help them with food. And Emma got the food for them and brought it to the homes and got them gas and electric with the church and stuff. And then we used to feed the people on the streets. My wife's done that for years, where she goes out and feeds everyone on a Thursday night. She used to do it at where the Coliseum, where the Coliseum used to be there. On the back of there, it's a church now. And then we used to feed them all on a Thursday night, like a soup kitchen. So we've told the truth that we were on drugs. We told the truth that it does get grip of you. And when you're on the crack, one goes too many and 1,000 never enough. If you can get off it, in the name of the Lord Jesus Christ, or whatever you can, you've done a great thing in your life. And if you can try and pass the word on to other people, because I was in a suicidal situation where I just didn't want to live no more. Because I was just taking drugs day and night, and my head was fried. I didn't know what was real, I didn't know what was night. I didn't know if it was day, night, or daytime. I didn't know what I was coming home, my head was fried on it. So I went out there, I told the newspapers, I went in books, I went on television documentaries, YouTube, I went on podcasts. I went on documentaries and told people, and we've saved thousands of people who've got off the drink because of us. Thousands of people have got in there. The worst thing about mental health is sitting at home, suffering in silence. You need to go to see a doctor, go and see a loved one, or a mum or a dad, and go to the hospital, go and phone 999 and tell them if you're suicidal. The worst thing you can do is sit and suffer in silence. The best thing you can do is get off your ass, go down to the hospital to the doctor and say, look, I'm on drugs, I need help, please help me. And they will help you. There's places out there that can help you. You don't need to suffer in silence, and don't be thinking you're a big tough guy if you cry. I've cried on it. I've cried loads of times on it, on drugs and depressed and get it all out. Cry, get out. There's nothing wrong with crying. Nothing wrong with getting all that emotions out and getting yourself better. And the best thing you can do is don't associate with people. Get your phone, throw the phone fucking away if you have to. Just take your SIM card, throw it away and all them numbers, and just keep the good family friends, maybe 4 or 5 people you can really trust. Don't get these ones where you've been your friend for years and go, what it is, I've just got some deer. Do you want a bit of coke? I've got a bit of crack. Oh no, you can have a pound. So they'll give you the £20 stone, knowing you're getting paid on Friday, your £500 wages. They'll give you that on the Friday night. They'll take 120 stone, have a go, and they'll go, I can have another one, can have another. Next minute, the £500 you bought is all gone because you spent it. So these people who that's what he did, tinfoil, and tried to get me back on the gear. And then I went, what are you doing, Brandon, ex-addict? You're trying to get him on the gear. Twice already you've done this since I've been out here. He said, I was just trying to make him happy. I said, he's happy without the drugs. Look at him now, he's buzzing. He likes helping people, but he's on the drugs. He goes depressed to death. So people try to get you back on drugs when you're off them. They're not your friends. Trust me, they're not your friends. They're the evil people because they're stuck on them themselves. They can't get themselves off. So they want you to be on with you, or they want you to be on the drugs so you'll pay for their drugs. That's what they do. They do it. They're just evil people. Yeah, you need to sometimes get away from people who are keeping on the drugs. If you live with someone and they're on coke every night and you're trying to get off the coke, you'll never get off it because they'll always get you back on it. If you're trying to get off, if you live with 2 years of alcoholics in the house, you're not going to get off the drugs or you're not going to get off the alcohol because they both want to go out, you have some more, and you just keep going each other back on. You better split them up and go your opposite ways with someone. Because you'll end up being mentally ill, or you get sections, or you'll end up where you end up taking your own life, or you end up overdosing. Because you can't get off drugs when you live with someone who's taking your own drugs every night. And all the money you get behind your bills, you get behind your mortgage, you get behind your car bills. You don't go to work, you lose friends. You borrow money off people, you can't pay it back, so you lose more friends. You borrow money off friends like mums and dads and brothers and sisters. You can't pay them back because as soon as you get the money, you go and buy drugs and do them in. So you're in a catch-22. You just go around in a circle. You need to completely keep away from all the people who are on drugs. Keep away from all the people who ask you, I've got brilliant. I've got the old school stuff. Oh, it's the best coke ever. It's brilliant. Or I've got the oldies, or I've got the old whatever. And they entice you into it because your mind goes because you're all excited because you want the coke. And then as soon as you have a go, one's too many and 1,000 never enough. You just keep taking more and more and more. So these people who get you on drugs aren't your friends. They're not your friends. It's the people who keep you off the drugs, they're your friends, and your family members are probably the best. But you're never going to get help of people who sit in the house taking drugs with you because they own and dealers go, well, I'll give you a couple of 20s for now since you spent £1,000 this week. So then, because you spent £1,000, they'll give you £40 with a gear. Known for a fact, you'll take the £40 worth, and then you'll want more. So then you'll go to the bank and get more money, and then you've lost another £1,000. You can't get off it. Honestly, you can't get off it if you're hanging around with people, or you can never get off it. Same as alcohol. Going to pubs with people who get you on drink. Just have a couple. No, you can't have a couple because some people are the same. One drink's too many and 1,000's never enough. They just keep drinking until they collapse and they're dying. You lose all your friends. You end up like him, the Tin Man, scruffy, smelly. You don't get a shave. You feel worthless. You get out of bed in the morning. The best thing you reach for is your crutches, either a bottle of whiskey, vodka, whatever, diazepam, coke, crack, whatever you're going for, whatever is your crutch. All that is a crutch, and it only works on the night. By the time the next day you get up and you feel dreadful, you feel terrible, you feel worse, you've got no money, and all the depression comes on even more because you think, I can't pay the mortgage, I can't put food in the cupboard, I can't feed my kids, I can't put petrol in the car. This is all because you're taking drugs. If you can scratch the drugs off and think, get off the drugs. What are the drugs? You take them, they're mind altering. They're a drug, a mind altering situation you take. So you're normal and you take the drug, and you're like, shh, like that. Paranoid, you're looking out windows, see there's somebody there, there's no one there. And then you start looking out windows going, somebody's got a woman's looking at me, she's open. And you're looking at things and you keep looking at it, and your brain starts turning into something that's not real. So you're believing something, like somebody's out there watching it, police are watching me, they're going to raid me. That one walking by is a cop woman. You know, there's that lad's going to get me, he's going to rape me, that lad's going to murder me. You start manifesting all this shit in your head because the drugs are changing the way you process things normal. Because your mind, you're off your edge, you're in another world, it's like being in another world. It's a horrible thing to be on. So that's why I'm saying you never got the paranoia on the ease like that. That's why there's so many people getting killed now, because all the people are, when they're taking the cocaine drug, that paranoid, they really believe that the person having affairs, the wife's going to try and poison them, or they're putting things in the drinks, or they're stealing the money, because the drug alters your mind, the way you think, the perception of your mind totally. You go from a lovely, nice man, a lovely, nice person, you're like, fucking shit, calling me names, I'm going to fucking stab them, I'm going to kill them, I'm going to do something. And you start going into that mode where you fucking get, in the end, you get stuck in that mode, you get stuck in that paranoia mode, and you can never get out. Sometimes people go catatonic, where they're just like that, they're just staring into space, they can't come back. A lot of people get that with the crack over the years, or with acid. Acid is really bad. But you don't need the drugs. Look at me, I've been off them over 4 years. No, fucking not into. I've had lines of coke in front of me, but people give me bags of coke, I don't want it here. Like, I've had people give me 20 rocks. Yeah, I don't want it. I know they're testing me, but I've never once ever wanted to go back on it, not once. And the thought when I'm upstairs and I'm raving, I'm dancing, I remember all the raving and all that. I still don't want to hear anything, but I can still dance to the music, so I had good times in the ecstasy days. But never had a good time. As soon as you took the coke or the speed or anything like that, the paranoia comes on, it's fucking horrible, it was a horrible feeling. And I wouldn't waste that feeling, I wouldn't wish it on my worst enemy, because the feeling you've got, you just want to kill yourself because you feel that scared or you feel that frightened that things are happening to you. But you get up the next day and you're fucking idiot, there's nothing happened. It's fucking all in your head, it's all made up, it's all manifested out of the drug what you've taken. So if you can just cut that drug off, your life will just go from zero to hero in a couple of weeks. But whatever you do, please don't go and come off the drug for like a month and go, look, I'm not a slave to the drug. I beat it. I've been off a month now. I've been on the oil rigs for a month. I'm entitled to it. I don't have to be a monk. I can have a little go. I know I can control it now. I know for a fact if I have one go now, I'll be all right. I'll have 2 or 3 goes, 5 or 6 goes now. A couple of pints will go down the pub. So they get the coke, get a bit of coke, they wash it up, or they get the crack. One go, woof. Next minute, all the money's gone. Because you can't have one go, but you have to have another and another and another and another, and then all the money's fucking gone again. So you can't trust yourself, not one bit. And it's called the honeymoon period, where you come off it for like 2 weeks and think, I beat it. Look, I've done it for 14 days. I've been off it. I know people have been off like 100 days. Oh, look, I've been off 100 days. I'm going to have it. One little go won't kill me, but it does, because you get you back on it. As soon as you have that one go, because you're an addict, if you have one go, you have 2, 3, 4, 5, and then you end up fucking, every penny you want, selling your car, selling your fucking stuff out of your jewellery, going to the doors and giving them gold chains. How many rocks will you give me for these gold, like £3,000 chain? You might get fucking 60 quid worth of rocks off them. They'll just take the piss off you, because they know you will give them that gold chain. Might be your nana's chain, or left it to you in a will. Might be like £1,000 and get 40 quid worth of rocks. And they'll just go and John Ramsey something and sell it. Because you're on the drugs and it's 3 or 4 in the morning, you're desperate, you want more. And then that's when people start selling themselves, start selling their bodies, because they're desperate for drugs. I would like to see anyone on them. I just wish people could, realise that the coke and the crack and all them things aren't real coke no more. They aren't real crack like it used to be. They aren't real. Same as the speed, even now it's all cut to death. They're making more money than people now, the drug dealers, because they're putting binders in, stuff that binds it, like the lactose, glucose, things like fucking Novonex, like things like fucking what's it called? Glutamine. Glutamine what you take for training. They put that in it, and they also put what's the one called? I can't remember the name of the other one now. Creatine. They put in creatine with the coke. You see, you think creatine, or they put baby numb in it. The baby numb is what you get for a baby. It's a powder, little powder. Put it in your mouth, and it numbs all your teeth. So it numbs all your mouth. You go, oh yeah, it's good coke. So then they do put that in, baby numb with a bit of fucking Novocaine, or then they'll put like a bit of speed in with it. So you're getting speed really, and then the speed makes you paranoid to fucking death. Robert, good art. You okay, mate? Journey of recovery. Yeah, it's just the best thing they can do, Jimmy Beasley. I only smoke weed. Fuck everything else. It's cut. It's a bit. So yeah, it's wasted. It's not just a waste of money, mate. Your health go down the drain because you're taking stuff. It's fucking rotting your fucking nose and everything. That Daniel Westbrook, God bless her. The fucking all the faces caved in, everything through it. It rots your face, the fuck. And you're taking stuff like I said now. What gives you that lidmusol? It's a flesh-eating disease. Have a look on it. And I'll tell you what, if you don't put you off court for sniffing it, you something wrong with you. All the ears are falling off. The fucking faces are all going black. The faces are white. There's the black lads there, faces are going white and black. And people are white. The faces are all the skin's going black because there's no white blood cells going to the into the skin, and there's no, which is your immune system. When you forget any diseases, white blood cells go into a virus and attack it and fight it. They can't do it because of the stuff. The lidmusol, it rocks back for the coke, so it means just loads of money for them. Of course, it's Jimmy head. They need to give their heads a wobble. Emma said that. Emma's favourite saying that. Give your fucking head a wobble. Yeah, it's no good. Honestly, I've been on it. I've spent millions of pounds on it. I'm not gonna lie to you. I went through fucking millions with it. Not just that. I went about taxing and giving to people and fucking. I think I'll give him because he's struggling. I'll give him a grand. Give him $2,000. It's no good. No good. It's fucking no matter how much money you've got. It's not how much money you've got. It's the contentment you've got. Once you've got no people who work, they make a couple £100 a week. The contempt with the life. They go to work every day. Get out of bed. Best thing to do, get out of bed in the morning, lay in your bed about 10 minutes before you get up and think, right, today, I'm going to get up today, I'm going to have the best day of my life today, and do that every day and live your life like that, because that's the best way to live. And say you get a puncher and you can't, I would get a puncher. There's a million people in the world got a puncher the same day. It's only a fucking puncher. Or the bread steal, fucking hell, I've got no breakfast, the bread steal. It's out of date, that's why. Or I'm going to get I've got a red letter. Well, obviously, because you never paid the blue letter, you're going to get the red letter. You're making mountains out of molehills for no reason. It's a bill. All right, you're fucking late. You're behind with the bill. You've got a puncher, you take it off and put it. The garage fixes it for £7. Don't make something like that into fucking something like that. Massive. You can, honest to God, the world is a better place when you start thinking, well, it's just a puncher, everyone gets a puncher. Like when the internet went off. Years ago, I'm fucking stupid, fucking get all of you. Your cortisol levels go through the roof. You start using your cortisol levels go. Once they start going up, that's when your adrenaline starts going. Then you end up getting fucking heart attacks. And then what happens is when you start screaming, shouting every day at people and start arguing and going mad with people, what happens? Your body gets used to them, the adrenaline going up, it gets used to them chemicals, not them negative chemicals like the adrenaline going up, fight or flight, with cortisol going up. But them cortisol levels are dangerous. They're the ones that give you the massive heart attacks. So you've got to think of your body where it's fight or flight. So if a dog comes to you, or a dog's barking at you, what do you do? You run or do you fight it? What do you do? So that's that fight or flight. Or somebody in the street's going to grab you and going to sexually abuse you, you're going to probably run or you're going to fight back. So people do one or the other. But your body doesn't know that because your mind's telling it fight or flight. So your body then starts getting used to that because you're doing it every day. I want to smash his fucking head. I want to pull his hair. I want to break his jaw. So you're getting all angry. All the stress, all the stress hormones are going through the roof. But your body starts going, well, I'd rather have them stress hormones than no hormones. So then you start creating that, manifesting that anger every day to get the hormones in your brain to give you, I'd rather have some hormones than no hormones instead of being just sat there. And that's what happens. You get addicted to the hormones of stress. But them hormones of stress give you fucking heart attacks. They make you have a heart attack. They make you fucking depressed. They do. They honestly do. You better get up in the morning, making your bed, having 10 minutes before you go anywhere and say, look, I'll have a great day today. Look in the mirror at yourself, say, I love you. Love yourself. If you can't love yourself, you can't love your kids. You can't love your mum. You can't love your dad. You can't love little dogs. You can't love little baby elephants. You can't love anything. You've got to love yourself first before you could do anything in life. Because if you don't love yourself and you don't look after yourself, you've got to be healthy body, healthy mind. If you've got them both things in sync, you are perfect then. You can get out of bed and go, I'm going to have the best day in the minute, the best day in the world. I'm going to have the best day today. And when you get up, stop being frowned and miserable because it takes a lot less energy to smile than it is to frown. So why waste energy? Why waste negative energy? Be positive, positive, positive. Go to work positive. Be positive around people. Even when the worst things happen, there's always a situation you can get out of it. And remember, when something happens that day and it's really depressing, in 24 hours, it's a big difference. In 24 hours, you get this day, it looks totally nowhere near as bad as what it was yesterday. So people get a shock or something and they're really down. But when you sit back and calm down and sit and have a nice cup of tea or something, and sit there and think, well, it's not as bad as I thought, blah, blah, blah. And then you can get over it. What doesn't kill you? What these things the hurdles that the Lord Jesus puts in front of you, once you get over them, you may have fucking mountains he's given me. I'm getting over them. But I don't let things make me upset no more now. I don't get rise to fucking scream and shout like I used to. I used to be shouting at people all the time, like fucking mental. And it's nice just to be nice to people and get on the world and see people on the street. Like I see people like all the time because I'm 6'3" in shops and that. There's a woman the other day, she was only about 5'4", she's trying to reach a little Chinese woman. I went, hey, look, I'll get that for you. I'll give it, thank you. I think I'll give her £1 million. And there was a lady, she was about 50. The other one was about 75, 80. Must have been a mum. So me and Emma were in the shop. I could see she wanted this flower off the top shelf. I grabbed that and said, there you're a princess. She went, hey, I've never been called a princess for years, you know, big fella. I went, well, you are today. And the mum went, oh, thank you. Right, because she was behind her. I made a day, just the lady. And later on, I seen her again as we were coming out. She went, see you later, princess. She went, oh, thank you so much. I think some of these people, you see, old people who are struggling in the streets and that, they've gone and get no response to people. They've got no friends enough. They're sat in the house all day by themselves. Nobody goes to see them. I've got no friends. I always go out my way to see someone. I seen a lad called New about 6 months ago. He was sat there really down. I went, are you all right, son? He said, I fell out with my wife today. And I said, push up. I was on the bench with him. I sat with him about 40 minutes talking. Told him what to do, what they say, and do something. The other thing went, oh, I feel brilliant now. Thank you so much for today and all that. I went, no, you're welcome. But you go away and your heart and the Lord's come down, you say, thank you for doing that. You've helped him today. That kid to me looked like he was going to kill himself. We had another kid, me, Teddy Dico. His blue eyes with Maniac. And we were in the house. Maniac said, there's a lad here, Brian, he's going to kill himself. He said, down the river where you live, just near the river, he's going to throw himself in the river. He's got 6 tins of thingies. He's on his 5th tin now. He said, well, when I drink the 6th one, I'm just going to jump in the river. He went, I'm going to get Brian to phone me. He went, Brian, who's your Brian Cockerill? So I phoned him. I said, what are you doing? He said, I can't take no more, Brian. And the wife loved me seeing my kids. And I was like, so you're fucking you. I said, can I ask you a question, mate? He said, yeah. Do you love your kids? He said, yeah. So you're going to be a selfish bastard, shot yourself in that river and kill yourself, and your kids will never see your dad again. Do you want your kids to go through life without seeing your dad ever again? He just burst out crying on the phone. I said, come into the house now, and you jump in the taxi, come to my house. He sat with us about 3 hours. Had a cup of coffee and all that with us. The same kid to this day, he goes to work every day, he gets out of bed every day. He's seeing his kids, he's getting on with his family and everything. And everyone's hunky on. Just for me, doing a little bit of Terry was with us as well. Terry spoke from Marty Joseph Turner. Never spoke to him. It was a Saturday morning, he was going to fucking shot himself in the river. So he said, I can't believe it, he's so clever in here, he knows his stuff. I said, no, I've been through all these things with you about thinking about killing yourself, thinking about doing something. But being there doesn't work, because when you kill yourself, what you're doing is you're killing your friend, your mum, your dad, all them, because you're dead, you don't think about it, but all the pain and misery. I mean, if you pass away, it's different, but if you kill yourself, the kids will blame themselves. Oh, that was because of me, the wife will go, well, if I never let him see the kids, he'd still be here. But he's still here anyway now, because if we spoke to him. But it's nice to help people, it's nice to go around and say, you know, you're right there, mate. You need a push, like somebody broke down or something, or somebody broke down on the motorway, young lads walking down the motorway, me and them will go, do you need the lift, love? Because it's dangerous, this road. Me and them will pick the girl up or something, or you can something to the road. Me and Bobby picked the bloke up. It took him 30 miles out the way. I was going to Hartlepool, and he'd went to the races at York, and he was coming back. We were on the A9 coming back from that way. And he'd gambled his last money at the races. So I told him, what are you doing, mate? Where are you going? He said, I'm going towards Billingham. I said, well, I'll take you. It was about 10, 20 miles on my way. So I'm driving. He said, I know your place. Are you Brian Cockerill? I went, I can't believe it. I'm sat with Brian Cockerill. So I took him all the way home, and I took him to the pub. And when I got outside the pub, I said, can you get a drink of orange and water? Yeah. And about 20 minutes coming, oh, you Brian. Went, that's Brian Cockerill. How don't you know Brian Cockerill? And he was like the hero of the day then. They all thought he knew me. Oh, I've known him for years, I said, so he pulled him up a bit. And he felt great. Just that little bit of help on someone means a lot to someone. So some days somebody appear that close to suicide, and that little bit can give them a little step up, a little bit more, and gives them a little bit of, you feel like there's human beings and there's gentlemen in the world still. If you help people, it helps yourself as well, because you're doing the Lord's work. But when you see these people who are horrible to people, and they're just nasty every day of the week, they're horrible people. But inside, when they look at the mirror, they don't look like themselves. We look in the mirror and we go, yeah, some good today, talk to them, and a good podcast tonight, talking to people. I hope it's helped people. When you feel good and you go to them, you say to the Lord, thank you, Lord, for helping me again today. I always keep thanking the Lord, and I always pray for everyone on here. Even the bad ones, even the idiot tinfoil and his wife, I still don't want them to get hurt. I still want them to get better, and I still want them to find Jesus so they can get that devil thing out of their head, because they're twisted every day of the week. They get up twisted in your head. That must be horrible to get up every day and hate people. I don't hate anyone. Hatred is one of the worst things. Love's the best thing in the world. I love people. I love helping people. I love helping the community. I love animals. I love horses, dogs, cats, everything, even from mice, everything. I love every animal that the Lord's made. But these people wake up every day angry and nasty. Their lives are full of bitter and resentment. I'm not like that. I like everyone. Hey mate, how you doing? I talk to everyone on the shops, all the people, the reception people, me and Emma. We get on with everyone. And it's nice to get on with people, because you have a better life. When you've got all that resentment, like somebody wins the lottery around here, it's like £20 million, I'll get good on you, mate. Love the money for you. I don't go, no, why is he won? I haven't won. It doesn't bother me. Money, I've had millions of pounds in my hands, and I've got nowhere near as much money that I had then. I'm happier now than I was then. It's nothing to do with money. It's to do with your contentment or what you have. I know people who work in McDonald's and they're happy because they're working, putting food on the table and going home. They're proper people then who've got to work every day, put food on the table for the kids. Even though they haven't got big massive houses and big cars, but that's only material. If you've got a £500 car, which is the same job as a £50,000 car to get you A to B, and the car works. It doesn't matter if you've got a £50,000 watch, or if you've got 6 bedrooms, you can only sleep in one. It doesn't matter if you've got 20 tellies, you can only watch one. It doesn't matter if you've got 20 cars, you can only drive one. So it's just a piece of material, nothing. This is the main thing here in your soul and your brain. This is the main thing. As long as it's right, your body, your heart and your soul, you've got them in sync and you've got them together. You'll have a better life. Being greedy and wanting money all the time is not the way. Be content with your boss, be happy, and don't go, oh, I've got to go to work. Think, I'm going to work tomorrow, I've got a job, I'm over the moon. I'm happy I'm going to work tomorrow. I'm working tomorrow, I've got a job. There's loads of people out there not working. And be happy that you can do a little bit of training, get a dog, go for a walk with your dog, love the dog will love you back with a compassionate love. He will love you and love you, she will love you, no matter what you do. And you've got a friend for life with a dog. They love you at the pieces. I've got my 2 dogs, and when I'm down, I'll get me dog. I love you, cuddle them, and all that. Love off the dogs. You can feel that, the feelings of dogs when they love the cuddly and put the paws in you, play fun fights with everything. It's just a great feeling, knowing you're loved. But like you sure makes these people go out like you men the weekend. Look, I know you're going out working hard, guys. I know you have a hard weekend. You're working British Steel, whatever. Or you're working shut down anything, so you're working in wherever you're working at a garage or whatever. You're working hard, but don't forget your wife's at home. She's got 3 kids. She's got a 2-year-old kid, a 4-year-old, and a 5-year-old. They're at home, they're getting the kids ready for school, another kid putting the nappies on them, changing, they're doing they're opening the curtains, they're washing the dishes, they're washing the pots. Don't you think sometimes at the weekend you think, fuck, I'm not going out with mates at the weekend. I want to take my wife out. I'm going to take my wife out this weekend. Just say, you don't have to do it every week. You can just say, look, you lot guys, we're going to such and such the weekend. Take your wife, the kids away, give them a treat. And stop. I'm going with the lads game of pool. I'm going outside for a few pints with the lads every night. What do you think the woman's going to be depressed to death in the house? We're going to have the kids 7 days. You sit in the house for a week and you look after the kids for a week, guys. You fucking look after the children, the men, for 1 week, and I'm telling you, it will break you in two. You'll realise how hard it is the women have got it at home. You'll realise how hard it is for the ladies at home, your wives or your girlfriends. It's fucking hard work having to look after kids, especially you get one already, then there's food all over them. But the babies have to do. Take all the top off, put all back in the washer. You got to put the lights with such and such and the colour of this one. You wouldn't have a fucking clue, you men. So the women are working harder than you ever work, bringing up your children. But you need to treat your wife, you need to treat your kids. I would go to the treat out that the day we're going to go to the, when you're playing the bubbles, and have a few pints in there with your wife. You know, take a taxi, don't go in the car. Take a taxi, go to the kids, and have a date, go to like a wacky warehouse or something, and have a drink with your wife there, and a friend or something. And I'm telling you now, you'll have a better time going for a meal there with your wife and kids, instead of just thinking to yourself, oh, well, I get paid Friday night, lads, we'll all go down to such and such pub, we'll all get pissed. What about your wife who was at home all week, and she sat in the house, fucking depressed to death? That's how so many people have you, because you don't think about your partner. Right, I'm going to go, guys. Been on for ages, I'm talking your heads off. I hope I've made a little bit of sense. I hope anyone out there, promise, please, I'm begging you, don't suffer in silence, especially men over 45. There's that many going out taking their own lives. Go and get help. Go 999. If you need help off me, you can always contact me on here. I'm here 24/7, 7 days a week. I can help you. But yeah, you can do it. You can do it. You know, you can get off the drugs. If I got off the drugs, anybody can get off them. I was on them worse than anyone. I was on them every fucking day for years and years and years. So if I can get fucking spending millions of pounds on them and constantly staying in the house and going out, getting drugs, coming back, going out, getting drugs all day, every day for years and years and years. I got off them. I've been off them for over 4 years. But I found the Lord Jesus Christ. If you ever look at me testimony, you'll see me going in the sea with Tony Grange and a few lads from the church. I went in that sea that day, when I come out, Emma said, when you come out, you'll feel a different person. I didn't believe it. When you come out, everything's brighter, everything's more beautiful, people are beautiful, because the Lord then, you've been washed all the sins out of your body, and then you only have to do that once. You don't have to keep doing it every day. But some religions, they have you praying every day, don't they? As Christians, you just go in the sea, get baptised, come out, and you're just a born again Christian, so you're clean. So anyway, thanks for listening to me. I'll be back on again tomorrow. Probably talking tomorrow about getting in the gym, getting people fit. I want you to get in the gym, get fit, because when you get fit, you produce your serotonin, your endorphins, you produce all these lovely hormones and chemicals that are free and they're addictive, but they're free and they help you and make you a lot better. Right, guys, love you all, and I'll see you all soon. My beautiful wife, Emma.